difficulty. Alright. Immortal Arrow just to buff it up. Spam this attack for a minute just to get her to the delighted state. Okay, she's happy now. Alright. Go time. Now these levels, for the person who was asking, the goal in these runes on the ground, when you step on them, you get ambushed. And they're called breaches, and the goal is to close a certain amount of these to unlock the next level. And that purple stuff is Elder Slorm, and we need that. So we're picking that up. Actually, I might be able to open a portal to move on. Yeah, okay. Have you ever played Oxygen Not Included? Hmm? Yeah. Great game. I never got past the point where you get to space and asteroids are raining down on you. But yeah, I probably got a few hundred hours in that. It's a great game. Oh, I'm taking damage. Are the DLC needed or worth it? For Oxygen Not Included? I don't know if I've played the DLCs. I've played the base game a lot. Really enjoyed it. Can recommend. I don't know if I've played the DLCs. So I'm not sure what all they add off the top of my head. Oh man, that hurt. That is my first death in this game. I don't even know what's going to happen now. I don't even know what hit me. So you just respawn in town? Well, after 11 hours, chat, I finally died. The hardcore run is over. Alright, try it again. I'm not sure what or if I lost anything. It just said you can do better. Like a disapproving parent. Oh shoot, all my buffs are... Okay. Hold on, I gotta get her back to happy state. Alright. Slormancer are you using? The most powerful bow. It's just big number. That's it. You don't lose anything when you die except in the forge, or you'll lose your multipliers. Okay. Yeah, the Leviathan is okay, but I'm often not aiming at something that needs a Leviathan blast when it happens, so if I get the chance to swap this out for something else more useful, I'll take it. Next one. Ah, stupid bonuses. All right. What is that? Bow of the Mini. I thought it said money. Bow of the Mini. What do you do? Base damage, half my current one. Life regen, plus more life regen. Every 3 seconds, you gain an orb of life rotating around you up to 5. Whenever you should receive damage, if you have an orb of life, you ignore incoming damage and lose an orb of life instead. For each orb of life you have, movement speed multiplier. For each orb of life missing, plus life regen multiplier. Whenever you deal damage with your primary or secondary skills, you have a 10% chance per orb of life to apply Life Odyssey to enemies hit, dealing skill damage over 7 seconds. Skill damage is equal to 15% of your life regeneration. You have a 10% chance per missing orb of life to deal 7 additional damage. Additional damage is equal to 5% of your life regen for every enemy affected by Life Odyssey within a 7-yard radius. That sounds really fun, and probably doesn't affect turrets. Actually a pretty decent laser. Open portal. Explore. Gotta go see this evening. See you, Bluebell. Oh, boss on floor 4. I'm almost done. Okay. Still not near full on purple. Ow. Oh, got the stun thing again. Buffs are in order now. That hit nothing. Good job. This has certainly been faster now that I know that I don't have to 100% every single portal. That was a quick one. Let's see, 5 out of 13. Six, one more. Portal to the next floor. Yo, wait, floor 7 out of boss? Okay, okay, okay. You guys tell me it's every 5 floors, but it could be 4 or it could be 6. We have now seen a boss on floor 4 and 7. So y'all been giving me that crazy info. Reflective shield. Okay. Still got room for more purple. More globs of ectoplasm. Someone say globs of ecto. Mm-hmm. Getting hundreds of them. Getting my farm on. Come on, there we go. Alright. Little elite mob. Got the purple stuff, got the ectos. We're at a 12. Five. 6. I think after this one I can descend. Do the buffs again. Okay, there we go. 2 out of 9 portals for this area. Cataclysm Unified. Enemies have increased damage and movement speed for every other enemy within 5 yards. Out of 9, open portal. Alright, purple stuff is full. Boss rooms. This is 3 bosses within 11 floors. Oh my. Avrit Scaft, the Eye of the Storm. Okay. Easy. Okay. Alright, so the purple stuff's full. So let's head home. That's 3 more bosses. Very good. Ugh. Okay. Got that rolling. Lots of yellow stuff. Ah, waka 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 waka. Pick all this up. Alright, any of this... Good for me. Is it possible to increase the level of an item, or does it matter? Like, if I get plus life on a level 5 item, and if I get plus life on a level 100 item, I assume the level 100 item, it would be a larger number of life. Yes, but it can be expensive. Alright, I don't think we need to use that amulet anymore. 13% increased totem effect. Oh! That's good. That's good. Plus 4 Fulgororn affinity. It's one of those weird stats I don't really know much about yet. I guess I can take it. Just replace my blue glove. Hi, kid. You have an item that needs to be reforged? Yes, I do. Yes, but it can be expensive. Okay, so how do you do it? Just for my future reference. How do I just raise the... Like, if I have an item, it's got all the stats I want it to have. It's perfect, but the item level's low. How do I fix that? Alright, reinforcing done. At the smith, at the bottom of the crafting list, there's upgrade level. Update item level. 4,200 and 1 Slormancer of true potential. Add legendary effect? I have none of whatever this material is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I had never scrolled far enough down the list to see those options. Alright, we're full purple. We need a Reaper rune level up. So take me to the Great Forge. Stab until we're happy. She's happy. She likes stabbing. Alright. Alright. Alright, so I can afford this. Alright. Normal challenge. Open the gates. So instead of they come from 2 directions, they come from 4. Does that mean, like, what is the positive there, right? It's more enemies, it's gonna be more difficult, but there's gotta be a positive thing, right? Like, more income? More rewards? Just the waves happen faster? Like, there's, like, what's the thing here? More income, because more dudes. Alright, I'm gonna try it, because I've got enough to try it, which I didn't in the past. Duration of upcoming challenges increased by 2 waves. Enemies receive increased damage for each yard between you and them. That could be really good, because... Okay, so if they're right next to a turret, but it's measuring the distance between me and them, that could be really cool. This is a lot of dudes! I got webbed. Oh my god, it's already over. I got webbed. Wow, I just spent all of that purple. Damn. I don't think this matters. Wow, that was stack that tenacity. I can do that? I didn't know I could do that. Dude, wave 2. Well, that's my second death in the game so far. Wait, so you're saying I can stack tenacity to be immune to web? That would be huge. How do I... Hang on. I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna look for that. I don't see it on that item. Don't see it on that. Don't see it on that. Don't see it on that. This wave had 85 people. Last time with 2 entrances, you had 78. But I guess they just flooded into the room faster, you know? And then, like, when I got immobilized for a second, I got overrun and surrounded and I couldn't get out. Whereas last time, if I got immobilized for a second, it wasn't that dangerous. What items can tenacity be on? Does anyone know? Oh, there we go. There's some on the neck. You can get some on the neck. Area damage reduction. Okay, so there's a little bit. Can I post a link for stats? Yeah. Not on that. Control F, tenacity. Percent tenacity. Oh, that doesn't help. What? Helm E. Boot S, Amulet S. This is difficult to read. Okay, so it can be on boots. Cape S. Ah, I misclicked. Luckily, this is a cheap one. There we go. Okay, so I've got it on 3 items now. What does it mean E? Glove E? Oh, yeah, it's under Epic, which is really, really expensive. Scroll further down, look for base type. Per base type. Okay, so helmet tenacity is only on Epic. Armor tenacity is only on Epic. Belt, it's only on Epic. Bracer, it's only on Epic. Glove, Epic. Shoulder, Epic. Boots can be on Magic, Rare, or Epic. Ring, non-existent. Amulet, Magic, Rare, or Epic. Cape, Magic, Rare, or Epic. And that's it. So I've got it on the 3 things that it's, like, affordable to get it on. Which total might give me, like, what, 20-something tenacity? Is there, can I just see, like, my total stats somewhere? Defense, tenacity. I have 29% tenacity. Decrease the duration of negative movement and pairing effects. I mean,